Hey everybody, welcome back to Satisfactory. We are so close to getting our bauxite facility up and running here, our aluminum production chain going, and that's gonna be the goal. That's what we're working on today, is getting this aluminum finally up and running. We are drinking today an Irish coffee. It's coffee, obviously, Irish whiskey, a little bit of brown sugar, and some whipped cream. Cheers. Whipped cream or slightly whipped heavy cream, I believe, were the options, but I went for whipped cream because I have it and it's easier. So our base is looking pretty sweet here. Let's go down. So in this episode, we are going to go out and get all the rest of the materials we need to get our aluminum production up and running, which means we gotta go build some train stations out and about. In between episodes, I did build the train station for this facility. So, the way this is going to work. Well, let's start with this train station. So, we have the station, obviously. This first is going to be our aluminum products, which is going to be the plates and the casings. They're going to be combined in here. We then have our scrap. And these last three are going to be for products coming into the facility, mainly silica, coal, and copper. So that's how this is all gonna work out. So what we're gonna do right now is go get our silica, coal, and copper up and running, which I partly set up in between episodes as well. So let's go do that. I wonder actually, can I get this to do this? So I set up the train stations at these places just to make it a little quicker to get there. So I would like to edit the timetable, please. Let's go from Bauxite Falls to Copper Desert. Can I please add you or move the map around or something? There we go. Okay. Add. Please add. Oh, God, what am I doing? Okay, there we go. Let's turn this off and let's just go to Copper Desert. So save and go. Cool. Now I realized I was having trouble getting the building train to come to this station before when I had that temporary station set up. That's because I set it up backwards. I realized when I went and deleted it that it was backwards, which is why the train couldn't path to it. So that has been sorted out. And it is now obviously the correct way for all that stuff to work. So, here we go. So Bauxite Falls cuts off over here, or sorry, Copper Desert I think I call this, cuts off over here, and there's a train station up here, which we're actually going to have to change. Because right now it's just the train station. There's no loading platforms or anything, which is fine. It does mean though I gotta turn off self-driving, and we're gonna pull this back, I think. So if you could reverse, there's our copper node there. I believe it's a pure copper node. And copper loads onto the very last freight car, which is going to be number 5. So we're gonna need a very long station here. So let's get that set up. Oh my god, I hope I have enough parts to do this. We're going to find out. So we're going to have 4 empty platforms and 1 cargo platform. So let's get that up and going here. Empty platform. Oh man. I don't know if this train's gonna be able to make this corner. Huh. Let's find out. Oh yeah, we'll be okay. But, actually let's do this way. Here's a good way to remove vegetation. Whoops, that is not what I wanted to do. I can't pick these up, can I? No. Hey, alright. So what is the easiest way to do this? Yeah, that's not horrible. Okay, cool. Doesn't look super great, but it'll work. I could have done this at the station, I guess, but we're here now. Now, I need to figure out how much copper I'm actually going to need for this process. Or maybe what I'll do... Okay, what we'll do is I'll slap down a Mark II miner, and then we'll just process all of that. That'll be more than enough copper, and then if we need copper somewhere else down the road, it will be ready to go here. That sounds like a great idea. Okay, here we are. How am I doing for ammo on this? Not super hot. That's fine. So I think what we're going to do is we'll do our build the foundry on top of here again. I kind of like the way that looks. I think it looks pretty fun. Kind of what we did with our silicon quartz facility. We'll do that again here. But I'm not sure the best way to get up here. Maybe what I want to do for now is just give me one of these. I sort of regret not building this station on a platform now. Okay, that's close enough. So zoot me up. Nope, vertical me up. I think I need to go one higher than that, actually. Yeah. Maybe two higher? No, I think that's fine. This will be just fine. Well, maybe I won't, actually. Sure, let's just do this to be safe. Actually, no, let's keep it all symmetrical. No, actually, you know what? Let's not keep it symmetrical. Let's do it like this. Give me this, and we'll build from here. And I am going to have it overhang that side for reasons. Yeah. Cool. So this should be more than enough room to get a whole bunch of smelters in here. And we're just going to use smelters. I'm not going to do the foundries. Oh, actually we could do the foundries because there's copper right there. Or there's iron right there. It's about as far as the copper. Maybe we'll do the foundries. Which means this is going to be way too big because the foundries are super efficient at making copper ingots. What do we do? What should we do? Let's just do the smelters. I'm fine with that. Yeah. Okay, cool. So we are going to have 200. Let's put some walls up first. We're going to have 240 copper coming in, so we need 8 smelters, I guess, to deal with that. And actually, you know what? I want to look at my cheat sheet and make sure that is actually going to be enough. How much copper are we using at this facility? I feel like 240 a minute might not actually be enough. Oh. No, it's totally fine. We're only using 57 a minute. Okay, 240 it is. Okay, you can go away. Thank you. First off, let's do one more layer here. And I gotta get my hyper tube set up. Cool. Hypertube can come up right here. Hypertube entrance. Put one of these bad boys here. Alright. Now let me out. So... no, from this side? Why would it try to snap to the side with the entrance on it? That's super weird. Sure. Yeah, that's good enough. This isn't a place we're going to be like hanging out at a lot, so I'm not too concerned about making it look super fancy. Alright. So there we go. While we're here, let's do this. Can we zoom? Perfect. Do the same thing over here. I'll do the same thing on the other side eventually. Oh no. That is unfortunately placed. We'll make it work. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Maybe you'll fit in here, okay. Yeah, that's fine. Oops. Could you just place? Yep, thank you. Make that concrete. And up here, we're gonna do one of these. Just one is fine. Cool. Alright. So let's go build 8 smelters. And then we can come back down and deal with the rest of this afterwards. And should the need arise where we need more copper ingots in the future, we're going to have lots of space in here to do that. So that is good. I am a little concerned. I'm not actually that concerned. Okay. Sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, should the need arise, we could bulldoze all this and replace them with the foundries and just output like a ridiculous amount of copper. That is definitely an option. Okay. What is this? Alternate. Oh, pure aluminum. From scrap. Interesting. Unfortunately, I did not do the math for that, and I've already got everything all set up, so we're not changing it now. Now, we do need to figure out where this is all going to come in. And by where this is all going to come in, I mean where we're bringing the copper in. Because I believe here is a foundation. So we're probably going to bring it in somewhere else. Perhaps right beside. Right beside that wall with the foundation. Oh, you know what else I screwed up? There's going to be an output over here somewhere too. So why don't we actually move this one over to here. And then our outlet line can go that side. Okay. So, if you don't mind, you do mind. Okay then. Let's do this. Sure. So here... Oh, this is going to be a pain. I kind of screwed this up. We're going to move you too. Just because we're not going to be able to get our outlet belt out here with that foundry there, I don't think. You know what? We're fixing all of this. The reason being, I want to have a splitter here. That lines up nicely. Okay. Let's try it again. There we go, cool. Alright, now let's put these down. I don't think I made a blueprint for these, unfortunately. With the splitters already attached. But that's fine. Okay, that is 8. 4, 8. Yes, it is. Copper ingots, please. All right. Merger. No, splitter. And we will put a splitter on the last one, should we decide to add more on in the future. Now, fortunately, in terms of getting our aluminum all set up, this is the only other facility we need to make. Because we've already got our silica being produced. And coal is literally, it's just coal. Oh god, what happened here? What did I do? Did I make this... Wait, what? Why won't you go in here? Yeah, that's correct. Are you not a splitter? No, you're a merger. Yeah, okay, so our coal is already set up. And our silica's already... Oh, no, sorry, our coal's not set up. Our coal, we just need to plug in a miner, though, so that'll be super quick. Our silica's already set up. So once we get our coal miner plugged into the railway station, which I already built there, then we'll be good. We'll just have to build our train and get it running and make sure it's all set up properly. So we are very close. And then we can make sure everything is producing well at our aluminum plant. A couple other things I do want to do there, though. I want to add resource sinks for when the stations fill up with aluminum, which might happen, but I want to make sure that that all keeps flowing. So I'll put a couple of resource sinks there. Maybe on another level down in that facility, so I'll add a third level, lower level on. And we gotta get all the belts and stuff run too still. But I would like to be making aluminum before we get those belts going. It's a little easier when you can see what's on the belts, rather than having to remember or trace things backwards, which doesn't always work out the way you hoped. Or at least the way I hoped. Maybe you guys are better at that than I am. Did that go to the right spot? Yes. Cool beans. And we're outputting 240, so let's use these belts. Luckily I got a ton of steel beams. Good stuff. Alright. Let's get our miner set up. Now let's throw a quick roof on here too. Beans. Noisy beans. Okay. God. Where is this guy? We'll do an asphalt roof. Let's switch it up. All right. Let's do one of these. And let's give it a fancy steel wall. I hope in the future they add more wall textures and foundation textures. The ones we have are cool, but more is always nicer, I feel. Okay. We gotta deal with that at some point as well. But first, let's do this. Good stuff. Get all these slugs. Oh, I forgot. In between episodes, you may have noticed, I have 32 hard drives in my inventory. I went on a big hard drive scavenge and got 32 hard drives. So hopefully I can find some of these alternate recipes that I've been waiting for. Man, I completely forgot about that. It's been a little while since I recorded, so I'm a little behind on things. But man, let's get these hard drives up and running, see if we can't find some of these alternates. Okay. Yeah, so I got all the rest of the green fields, I got a bunch of the swamp, like the blue swamp area, I guess you call it. I got like a bunch. A bunch in the pink forest. So hopefully, somewhere in those 32 are those two recipes I'm looking for. I'm just looking for the alternate casing recipe and the alternate smart connector recipe is the other one. I need both of those things. 240, correct? Yes, you are. Okay. There we go. Now all we gotta do is bring this down. And are you gonna make this corner or are you gonna be all awkward about it? I feel like you're gonna be all awkward about it. Let's find out. Yep. I also brought it down a little bit too low. Probably does not help. Okay, let's try that. Hey, you're not all awkward about it. Cool, there we go. Copper is running. Very good. So next stop is our coal area. What are you doing? Okay. Timetable. Delete. What did I call this? Coal Canyon? I think that's Coal Canyon. Yes, and go. I guess Bean is coming with us. Oh my god. I've never seen this before. That's hilarious. Oh no! Oh, he's still here. Alright. So, Coal Canyon. There's a couple things going on at Coal Canyon. The first is, obviously we're going to be loading coal onto the train. The second is, it's also the location we are going to be building our compacted coal. So the train station there has 2 platforms that are going to be for compacted coal, and then a platform for regular old coal. And I've already got that station built, but I'm wondering if I messed it up looking at this chart here, because our coal is going on to car number 4. No, maybe I did do it right. So it should be 2 platforms, empty platform. Can you go to the right? Okay, thank you. That was making me nervous. So it should be 2 platforms, 1 empty platform, and then the 3rd platform, with the first 2 platforms being compacted coal and the 3rd platform being regular coal. So let's see if that is actually a thing. I also built all these railway lines in between episodes, as you can see. I kind of did it while I was out gathering hard drives in this area. How are we doing for time? 3 minutes. Perfect. So we'll have time to get our coal miners set up. Oh yeah, I put this up on like this viaduct looking thing because our truck is running through there. I didn't want the railway lines to be in the way of the truck, so I built that little kind of bridge. Look out, Bean! Alright, so this is Coal Canyon. Even though it's not really a canyon at this point. Oh, I forgot that yellow power slug up there. Did I build this correct? Yes, I did. Okay, cool. Can I have my... Yes. Okay, turn off self-drive. And let me out. First things first. We got a tree to deal with here. Alright. Did I get this one? I forgot this one. Oh my god. Oh, there we go. Bonus hard drive. That's too funny. Okay. So, our... Oh, don't mind if I do. When the time comes, our compacted coal is going to be up there on the upper level, so I'm going to need to be bringing the sulfur in on truck, and the sulfur node is kind of up on that level, so we're going to be doing that. And then we'll be belting it down here. So I think what we're going to do is kill all these stupid things. We'll use those 2 nodes up top for our compacted coal, and we can use this node for our regular coal. I hear you. Where are you? And we'll do the same thing. We'll do a tier 2 miner. Mark 2 miner. Alright, dude. See you later. Really? I'm not walking all the way over there. Yeah, cool. And then the last stop on this train route is going to be our silica facility. Miner Mark 2. Which is already set up, and then we'll be loading up that. That'll be car number 3, will be the silica. And then, yeah, that should be everything we need for that. So, when we come back in the beginning of the next episode, we should have our bauxite all ready to go, and aluminum production all ready to go. I saw Pillberry, yeah. So what are we at? 30 minutes. So let's just make sure we are getting coal here. And I will put in a cut. I put this in the wrong spot. Okay. So I gotta make sure these are all set to loading as well. And I don't think I actually checked that at our copper facility, so I'm gonna have to check that as well. Load. I think they, by default, they are set to load. So I'm just gonna assume that the copper is all good. Hey, and we got coal coming in here. Awesome. So in the next episode, we'll be back at our aluminum facility, and we will get our train set up, and hopefully we'll have everything coming in that we need, and we'll make an aluminum. So stay tuned for that. Until then, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give us a like and subscribe. It helps us out a lot, and we will see you next time. Cheers.